Hello everyone. This is the pre-market report video for today, 6th February 2025 for the Indian stock market in terms of Nifty and Bank Nifty. On Tuesday night, US market closed positive on the expectation that US President Trump and Chinese President would discuss the tariff issue. However, during our market time, Trump stated that he was not in a hurry to have the discussion, which is not good from the market perspective. In addition, Google posted not so good quarterly results, so in the offline US market, its share price dropped above 7%, all already made the global momentum negative. Despite that, until 3 pm, our Indian market managed to trade positive, I think most probably due to the expectation of interest rate cut tomorrow. Then at 3 pm, Bloomberg released the report that as a retaliation, Chinese government is going to open an investigation against Apple, which in turn made all the major market negative. So US market also last night opened negative. However, at 10 am Eastern Time, ISM released the US service PMI data, which came as 52.8. Here, though it's an expansion, the value came above 1 point lower than the expectation, and service PMI cost also did not increase crazy like December month, which in turn crashed the 10-year bond yield from around 4.6% to 4.4%. So, US market turned positive and closed positive. Google's 7% negativity was compensated by Nvidia's increase 5%. Anyway, at the end of the day, last night, Dow Jones increased 0.71%, S&P 500 was up by 0.39%, and Nasdaq increased marginally 0.19%. Despite all the drama, VIX didn't increase at all, it decreased 8% and moved down below 16. Then coming to oil, last night, as per US EIA weekly report, US crude oil inventory stockpiles increased to over 8 million barrels, which means less oil demand, so decreased the oil price by 2%. So at the time of this video, WTI crude trading around $71 per barrel and Brent crude traded at $74.5 per barrel. In case of Indian ADR, both banks closed slight positive bias and both IT stocks closed marginal negative. However, if we calculate the arbitrage, all indicating positive opening from approximately 0.5% to around 1%. About GIFT Nifty, early morning today it traded at 23,804, equating that with the spot market. For now, it's indicating the gap up opening of 40 to 60 points. So that's all about the global market. Now let's discuss about the Indian market. After one day of marginal buying, FII again turned as net sellers. Yesterday, the net sold for near 1,700 crore rupees. On the other hand, DA net bought for 1,000 crore rupees. If we see the participant-wise open interest in the derivative market, first on the index future, FII increased the short position back to 82%. We don't need to worry too much about proprietary traders' position in the index future market since they got comparatively less open interest. However, in the index option market, they hold 25% of the open interest. Anyway, if you see the stance, client, FII and proprietary traders open interest position, roughly all having same percentage of open interest wants the market to go up and down. So indirectly, they want the market to trade flat. As a summary, US market managed to close positive. That's the correct statement. However, maybe because of expectation from RBI for the interest rate cut, both Indian ADR and GIFT Nifty indicating the positive opening. However, again, FII turning back to net selling is a bit of concern. I mean, clearly in the index future market, which is after 4-week expiry, FII is very much negative. But for today's expiry, which is very odd, all three participants expecting a range bound. There is one thing, based on analyzing the open interest in the last 1 month, I can clearly say SEBI and Indian government turned the retail option sellers to option buyers. Is it good or bad? Only time has to say. Moving on, as per stock open interest, Torrent Power, Berger Paint, Bharat Forge, Asian Paint, Delivery and UBL got an increase in open interest along with a negative close, indicates the short build-up. On the other hand, it's JK Cement, About India, NCC, Apollo Hospital, KPIT Tech and Torrent Pharma got an increase in open interest with a positive price close, which means these stocks got the long build-up. About the things to look out, in total 156 companies, Airtel, SBI, ITC, Trent, Britannia and REC are some of the major Indian companies' earnings results are still released today. Regarding macro, during our market opening at 12:30 pm, Germany's factory order and at 3 pm, UK construction PMI data is due to release, and in the aftermarket hours at 5:30 pm, UK's interest rate decision. Then for US, weekly jobs data, Fed balance sheet and mainly FOMC member speech are some of the things we need to keep an eye out today. Coming to technical, Nifty opened 60 points gap up and for most part of the day it was traded near the flat line, but the final 30 minutes push down made it to close below 23,700 mark. Thus on the daily chart, Nifty formed a bearish candlestick pattern. However, it continued to form higher high, higher low formation. In addition, it surpassed the falling resistance trend line intraday and continued to trade above 50-day and 200-day exponential moving average with RSI momentum indicator is in positive bias. Furthermore, MACD indicator not yet but inching towards the zero line, which all technically indicating further positive. Hence, if Nifty decisively moves about 23,800, a rally towards 24,000 to 24,200 zone cannot be ruled out. On the downside, support is at 23,500. In case of Bank Nifty, it opened 250 points gap up and increased to move above 50,500, and it also had some profit booking in the last 30 minutes, but despite that, it closed positive. Thus on the daily chart, Bank Nifty formed a small bearish candle with upper and lower shadow resembling a high wave like pattern indicating volatility. However, similar to Nifty, here also the higher high higher low formation continued and closed above 50-day and 200-day exponential moving average with RSI momentum indicator in positive bias, and also MACD moving up towards the zero line. Hence, for the bullish momentum to continue, Bank Nifty must sustain above 50,500. If it holds this level, an upside move towards 50,800 to 51,000 remains possible. On the options front, the maximum call option operators was at 24,000 strike, followed by 23,700 and 23,800 with maximum new call option rating at 23,700 strike and then 23,750 and 23,800. On the put side, the maximum operators was at 23,500 strike, followed by 23,200 and 23,300 with maximum new put option rating at 23,750 strike and then 23,100 and 23,200. Thus, from options data, immediate support looks like in 23,500 to 23,400 range, while resistance is expected between 23,850 zones followed by 24,000. So that's all in this video. Hope you all got some information. Please consider subscribing the channel and liking the video so that it will help me beat the YouTube algorithm and also motivate me to do more. Please don't make any investigation based on this as much as SEBI registered advisor. I'm doing this for me and viewers educational purpose only. Thanks for watching.